How you doing out there in YouTube land? This is Stiletto coming at you. Today we're going to talk about Espadas, my Espada collection. My two Espadas. The medium and the large. Bead blast versions. First, let's go over the specs. We're going to get our specs from the 2011 Special Projects Catalog, Lynn Thompson. Number 41. Spring 2011. First, let's start off with the smaller one. The medium Espada, Espada medium. 3.5 inch blade, 4 millimeter thickness, 8.5 inches overall. Weight is 5.5 ounces. That's the G10 version. G10 Espada large. Blade is 5.5 inches long, 4 millimeters thick, 12.25 inches total overall length, 8.7 ounces for the G10 Espada large. I don't have the extra large. Might get one day, I don't know. I don't really need one because I don't think I would carry it. I think I would just like to have one just for the reason of having it, for collecting it, because I like to collect knives. I like to collect knives from all over the world. Cold steels just happen to be some of my favorites because they're like my favorites to carry and to actually use. Neither one of these I ever ended up using though. I've carried this one a couple times on motorcycle trips, but I've carried this one maybe once or twice, but I never used them for cutting anything or anything like that. And the reason why is because the way that this sits in my pocket, I don't really care for it, because when you fold it, you got that much blade sticking out. And I don't like people to see the blade in my pocket. That's what turned me off about this one. But I love navajas. And I love the Spanish style of knife. And so I absolutely love these. And these are very well made. Very high quality cold steel knives. And so I would highly recommend them to anybody who likes them. I can't knock them. They're beautiful knives. Nice thick blades. Even this one fits my hand nice. The small one. See how you got the pommel sticking out the back like I like? It sort of holds my hand in there, locks it in there. Triad lock, you can't beat it. And the blade is beautiful. A lot of people don't really care for the bead blast versions, but I think the bead blast version looks very nice. Now they have the stone wash. I would like that too because I like stone wash. Best would be a satin finish or a high polish one, but they don't have that. But that's okay. Because I don't need to have every knife having the same type of finish. I like knives having different finishes on them that I collect. And, you know, I never have rust problems with these because I always coat all my knives with Militech and lube them up as soon as I get them. Keeps them from rusting. I've never had rust problems with Oz 8A. This is a very nice knife. G10 scales. The clip says Cold Steel registered trademark. It's in black. The blade says Cold Steel Taiwan, bead blast finish. The pocket clip's not totally ambidextrous. One side's shorter than the other side, sort of like the large Recons. The other side says Espada, registered trademark, or trademark, TM. No liners, just totally G10. It has a partial stainless steel liner for the lock bar, for this lock bar back here. It has a 6061 heat-treated aluminum backspacer. It gives it extra strength. Very nice knives. I love the G10 scales over the Grivery because the G10 models are a little bit thinner. They're thinner in the width of them, the way they fit in your pocket. Easier to conceal. And they're very fast. Very fast opening knives. This is a very nice knife. Very nice. I absolutely love this one. This is my favorite one out of all the Espadas. Is the large one. They call it a large, but another knives that have a 5.5 inch blade, they always call them extra large. But this one's called a large because the extra large in this one has a really long blade. But this to me is like a perfect self-defense size. with the 5.5-inch blade. 5 to 6 inch blades to me are the perfect blades for a pocket carry knife for self-defense. They're not so big that they're hard to conceal in your pocket and don't weigh down your pocket. Very nice. Very nice knives. G10 scales, made exactly the same way as the smaller version. G10 scales, 6061 heat treated aluminum back spacer. It's got the partial stainless steel liners. It's all finished in bead blast. It's got the thumb plate or the wave opener that you can snag on your pocket. The smaller version doesn't have that. It just has a thumb stud. This one's totally ambidextrous because of the thumb plate design. It's good for either side. Very nice. Nice thick blade. I love the shape. A lot of people don't really care for the Bowie blades, but I like this. They give it a little bit more of a Spanish flair, because the Spanish, I don't know if you're familiar with the navajas from Spain. A lot of times when they have the Bowie blade, it's like really pronounced. It's a little bit more pronounced than the American version of a Bowie. I love the blade shape. The weight of the knife is really nice too for a fighter. This is a total fighter to me. These aren't utility knives, these are fighting knives. I think that's what the main design was all about when they made these. Very nice knife. Now I like the grivery handle better than the smooth handle. The smooth handle, the aluminum frame one, the more expensive version to me. I checked one out at a gun show and I didn't really care for it because it felt slippery in my hand. I like to have good grip. If I'm going to use something for self-defense, I don't want it to be sliding around in my hand when I don't want it to be. And to me, the G10, and even the griveries, you know, if you can't get a G10 knife, get a grivery knife from Cold Steel, because the grivery handles are really nice too. And actually, they fit your hands a little bit better because they're wider. You have a little bit more girth to them, and they fill up your hand a little bit better. That's the plus that they have over the G10 models. But I like the G10 models because they're a little bit flatter and they conceal better. I like knives that conceal really well. It's very fast, very high quality knife. I would highly recommend this knife. But like I said, the only reason why I didn't carry it because it shows blade in your pocket. So that's about where your pants pocket line would be. And so you show like about, I don't know, about half an inch or inch of the blade. And that's not my preference. But I love this knife. That's a beautiful knife. Those are my Espadas. The bead blasted version, the older version, the original version. I got them when they first came out. Hope you enjoyed. Stiletto out. Peace.